What's going on YouTube? Quick video. 1998 Honda Accord with the F23A1 engine, 2.3. Wait, 2.3? I might be wrong. But anyway, we're gonna be doing timing belt, water pump. So first off, we're gonna lift the car, jack stand or tower. We're gonna remove the wheel, disconnect the battery, remove the belts, which is the power steering pump, alternator. We can move those to the side. Engine support, valve cover, timing covers, main pulley or crankshaft pulley. So let me go ahead and start removing the tire. Most of these cars, this is gonna be a cover, so all you're gonna do is pull it up. Just grab some grip, put some screwdriver for me and get it out. Someone's gonna have a little lug nut right here. You gotta spin, so let me go ahead and take the cover and then the wheel. So you put your screwdriver here, flat, between the dust cover and the wheel, pry it out. There's that. You can put them under if you want. This one we're missing one, so we'll go ahead and remove this one for let me see what size it is. Okay, the lugs are gonna be 19 millimeters or 3/4. We're gonna go ahead and remove it. Tire is off. The main pulley is gonna be 19 millimeter or 3/4. So now we go ahead, I'll get this loose. Tensioner 12 millimeter. Another 12 under there, and we're gonna get it loose. Alright, for the alternator, we're gonna get this 14 millimeter loose, and the tension is gonna be on that 12 under here, which is this one right here. Wait, this one right here. That's the tension, and then someone that is right there. That one there. Get that one loose too. That's a 14 millimeter also. So get that one loose. Get this one loose, and the tension on the 12 over there. Okay, this top one right here is a 14 millimeter. The one on the bottom, which is that one there, that's a 12. And the one for the tension, where I have the socket right there, is a 10 millimeter. So look how it moves when you get them loose. You go counterclockwise. See how it went down? That's loose. We can remove the belt. Get it off. Ready to rock and roll. So now we can go ahead. We're gonna need a jack. We're gonna lift the engine so we can remove the engine support. The ground with the 10 millimeter. For the engine support bracket, they're gonna be 17 millimeter. 17. Same down one, 17, and a long one right there. Let me go ahead and get them loose. On the meanwhile, you can loose this one up, and then we need a jack on the oil pan. All right, we have the jack. That's jack with a piece of wood. That's the oil pan. That's all we need. Support it right there. Don't go that far, and then we can get them loose now. I have one off, second one off, and the third one right here, which is the longer one. There's loose. We'll get the bracket out. But first we're gonna have to remove that 12 millimeter, and the bracket is gonna come out. Okay, we have the 12 out. There was a bracket, and it's a little piece that fall through, which is this one. This one holds here. I'm gonna put them in this place. I put the 12 back. This is how it looks. So we move the bracket away. Now we can go ahead and we can remove this engine support if you guys want, so you guys can have more space. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Remove this engine mount. All you need is a 14mm here, 14 here, another 14 in here. But for that, you're gonna have to remove this one right here, which is your cruise control with the 10mm, 10 here and 10 here. Let me go ahead and remove this one and remove the engine support. Here we go. The one right here, this is the weird looking one. This one goes here, and then the regular ones goes on the sides. So now we can remove this thing up. There goes the engine mount. This engine mount is all cracked, so we're gonna need to replace it. But meanwhile, let's focus on the timing belt. From here, we can remove this, the oil dipstick, 10mm, get it out, and we're gonna pull it out. Okay, 10mm from there is out. If you guys don't want to pull it out, it's spinning around all the way to your side, so it won't get in your way. So now we can go ahead and remove the valve cover. The way you're gonna do it, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10mm. But first you're gonna remove the spark plug cables. There, throw them on the side. Very good. We took it from there right now. PCB, you just pull it up. This other one, you just pull it up and remove the 5 10mm bolts. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, 10mm are off. At least 4 of them. We use one more. I'm gonna show you how it looks. This is how it looks. Get it out. You can pry out the valve cover now. It's in a flat. I try to find a good sweet spot so you can pry it out. There you go. There's the valve cover. There you go. We're gonna put them on the side right now because we're gonna wash it. Let's put them on the little car. So this is how it looks. For anyone who's trying to adjust your valves, this is a good time right now, so you can adjust it. But for us, all we want is to replace the timing belt. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the timing belt cover with the 10mm bolts, whatever bolts you see, which is gonna be this one here, this one here, this one here, and one under. Where's the one? This is those two for now. Remove those two, and the cover is coming out. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, top cover is off. We're gonna go ahead and remove the main pulley, crankshaft pulley, with the 19mm or 3/4. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, 19mm. Let me go ahead and do that. Alright, 19mm bolt is out. We're about to pull out the pulley. These bolts are super tight, so you may want to have to use the torch, or you're gonna need an impact, air impact or electric. If not, try to get the special tool right here. Post a picture or a link on the description. Let me get the pulley out. There is out. We're gonna get keyway. Oh, I'll get this one off for now. So now let's go ahead and remove all the 10mm, 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 another 10. This is your cam position sensor. Gonna move it on the side. So any 10 you see, everything around, remove that one so we can remove the cover. So it looks on the top. Same, you're gonna have one right here. So every 10mm around it, remove it. This plug right here, that's for your crank sensor. So you got to remove it. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, covers are off. The top one, the lower one. We can go ahead and remove this one from here. No, I lied. Don't remove that one. First, we're gonna have to make sure it's on time. We'll put it on time. So we're gonna spin it around and then make sure the piston number 1 is up. So let me go ahead and do that, and then see all the time marks. Okay, now here to have more space, we're gonna remove this bracket right here. This is the one that holds into the engine mount. It's gonna need 3 bolts. It's gonna be 14 millimeter. See this one on and the other 2 they're off. Gonna need a ratchet like mine right there and a medium socket, and its size is gonna be 14 millimeter, so you can get it out. So as you guys can see now, we have more space to work on it. Next step, we're gonna remove the spark plug, or if remove or no, all we have to do is spin the engine. We have to make sure the timing marks. This is the one that says up in there. This up is supposed to be pointing here. So let me go ahead and remove the spark plug, make sure the piston is up, and we'll see. Okay, spark plug is off. What I like to do to find out if it's a compression cycle, spark plug off, we put a plastic bag in there, or the plastic or paper, so we can plug the hole. We're just gonna plug it out. We're gonna spin the engine. Let me get the 14 millimeter. We're gonna spin the engine. And the glove is gonna come out because of the pressure. Okay, I couldn't record it because I needed 2 hands, but the glove is out, spit it out already, so the piston is coming out. What we can do is put your dipstick in there, and we're gonna spin this around it, and you're gonna see it coming up. Look how it's coming up, watch. See, I already went over, so let me go back. Right around there. There's the mark up. Up. Marking with this one right here. Up and up there. The piston is all the way up. We get this stick up. Now we're gonna see the lower marks. We're gonna check this one in here. That is up. I don't know if you guys can see it. This mark, the triangle right at the end, and this mark right here. The one in the pulley, there you go. Triangle there, and the mark over there. It's supposed to line up. Right there. So as the timing, water pump has no timing. The balancer has a timing, which is a little bit off. This is your timing here. There's the groove in there. This one here and there. So we're gonna move it a little bit and mark the one in the bottom. Water pump. This mark is in here, which we are good, and the timing, the marks are good. Let me go ahead and do that. And then to get this one loose, it's a 14 millimeter, get it loose. The 12 millimeter or 10, leave the spring, and we can remove the big, the smaller timing belt for the balancer. Okay, for the tensioner, we got them loose, 14 millimeter. We got loose the 10 millimeter, and we push it up. You see how it moves? We push it up, retight the little bolt by hand. Now we can go ahead and remove this one from the bottom pulley and the other balancer in there. So we'll get this one off. Get the bell out. There you go. The timing marks one is going to be here, which is this line in here, and the only one pointing up, and the dot on top. And now we can go ahead and remove the big one. which is gonna be this one right here. Same way with the tensioner. Now we push it down around there and we can remove it. There you go. Belt is out. Now we'll go ahead and swap the new ones. Let's go ahead and swap the new ones. Remove these ones so we can remove the seal and the crank seal and swap everything up. I'm gonna have to go and recharge my camera. Stay tuned for the video part 2, the install. Alright, new timing belts are in. Keyway on there here. On this one here, pointing on the back of the block. This one here, and the one in the back. This one here, and the one here. Oh, the important one is on the top, like this one here. Up, up. You have the little line, a groove right here. Same on the other way. Supposed to be flat into the head. They're flat. Piston is all the way up. And the important marks too on the balancers are here. Let me get the flashlight. See that one there? See this, the little groove in here. That one, and the little arrow in there on the block. And same on the other one. This little thing and that one right there. So you can see from here, the one in the back, the one right here, right where my finger is. Just follow down a little notch, a little groove in there. See that one there? The water pump has no marks. So the balancer is here. The balancer in there, and the other one in there. And we're good to go. Start tightening it. This one we're gonna push it down, give them some tension. Same on the back. They have the spring in here, spring over there. You can see it right there. So those are springs. That's how it looks. We're good to go. Let's tighten everything down, put the timing covers, and we can crank it. Okay, on the Honda Accord, everything's hooked up. Or you're gonna attempt for the first start after your timing belt, water pump, tensioners are everything there. On the belt, the motor mount, everything in there. What the air compressor went on. Let's try to see it from the inside. There is on. There we have it. As the first start, started right on. Let's go ahead and turn it off so I can put the wheel. Oh no, I have to replace the brakes. Change the brakes. I change the distributor. Put the rest of the goodies, and let's get it done.